Hey, good morning, y'all. Let me just start by saying that I'm grateful and I'm so glad that you tapped onto that link. It just does something to me inside. Because for some reason, y'all believe that you can find some hope. Y'all see something, that y'all feel something, that you guys get to experience something by watching these videos. Something good that Thomas can't give you. Something supernatural that you can't explain. Can't put my finger on it. Somehow, some way, these videos hit you in some sort of way. Sometimes you get something out of them, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't, like an almond joy bar, right? But still, you hit that link. It makes me feel good that the Lord is using me. The Lord can speak even through somebody like me. You know, man, I'm glad that you joined me today because I love you. I truly, truly do, regardless of where you're at or what you're going through. What side of the bed you woke up on today. I love you. I truly, truly do. Each and every single one of y'all. It doesn't matter if you tapped on this video today, which is, what is today? Today is Saturday, January 4th, 2025, at roughly 10 a.m. in the morning, Pacific time, or any other time from any other place. You still tapped on this video because this is the time that the Lord had worked on your heart to tap on this video. I believe, and I believe with all my heart, that the Lord shows up in these things to encourage you, to encourage me. The Bible says that where two or three are gathered in my name, I'm right there in the midst among them. So Jesus shows up. And Jesus is the source of our hope, right? He is the source of our encouragement, our provision, our protection, our healing. It's the source of love, the source of grace, the source of mercy. Peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, and self-control. He is the source of all those things. And I know when you tapped on that video, some of y'all for the first time, you didn't know what to expect. It's just little old me, Thomas Marler, in Bakersfield, California. Just a man that served the world for 45 years and did things his own way and thrashed around in the world. Man, it's only by God's grace that I made it through. Because he had a plan and a purpose for me, just like he has a plan and a purpose for you. For 45 years, I was lost in this world. I'm 53 now, going on 54. I don't have it all figured out, and I never will. The Bible says in 1 Corinthians 13 that now I see in a mirror dimly. That's going to be our entire life. We're going to see in a mirror dimly our entire life. But when the perfect comes, that's when Jesus comes. Then I will see clearly. Still won't have anything figured out because I'm a created being. Only God has everything figured out. And when I put my trust in him, he gives me all that I need. Not a penny more, not a penny less. Exactly what I need. He's the one that creates a perfect balance for us. And so I'm glad that some of y'all faithful, Some of y'all first timers, some of you are sporadic. It don't matter. Wherever you're at, wherever you're at, I'm so glad that you showed up. Because God is here and among us. And so today is a glorious, 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 glorious blessing of a day. Never ever happened before. We're making history today. If today were to end and tomorrow we didn't make up, how would people last see you? Would they last see you as a person of hope, of a person of love? I mean, people that have a pure heart, a true heart, they can see through all the nonsense. They can see through all the smoke screen and all the things that you try and cover yourself up with, and blockade up with. And I say the people with pure hearts, we get to see through Jesus' eyes. We get to hear through Jesus' ears. We get to discern. We get to have wisdom like Jesus has wisdom. So you can't hide from him. And you can't hide the truth from people that are surrendered to him. And so if today ended right now, what sort of legacy would you have? Not that that's not a weight that I'm trying to put on y'all. But you have a choice today on how to how you're going to live today out. You have a choice today on whether you're going to let trivial things of this world bother you. And they may not be even trivial things. It could be something life, life or death sort of situation where you're having cancer, or you have cancer, you got some sort of other terminal illness, or you've experienced the loss of a loved one. You're going through legal problems, financial issues. Your kids are acting up. Your kids have made some wrong choices. Your parents have made some wrong choices. Your friends have made some wrong choices. You've made some wrong choices. But we have today to change that all around. The Bible says it takes a renewing of the mind. So the choice has to be, it's like, man, do I really want to stay in this funk? Man, there's got to be more to this world than what I'm experiencing right now. I'm here to tell you all there is. I was in the same place all the way up until 9 or 10 p.m. I want to say it was 9 or 10 p.m. Probably not even that late. Probably 7 or 8 p.m. on that fall night, November 16th, 2016. All the way up until that point. Couldn't imagine the world any different than the world that I was living in. I thought that I deserved to be where I was at. I figured this is the only world that I'd ever known for 45 years. The Lord had been knocking at the doorway of my heart. He was at the door just knocking, and he was pounding. He was like, "Dang, man, let me in. Goodness, son. I know you hear me. Let me in." Man. But yet I'm inside that house for all those years, isolating, drinking, lusting, looking at porn, closed off from the world, thinking this was the only life that I had. And I finally crawled myself to the door. I got tired and I got broken. Just had enough energy to turn that knob to creak that door open. The Lord just has, you just have to unlatch that door. They just said, hey, can I come in? And the moment I said yes, he came in and he just, man, he gave me hope. He gave me a sense of a purpose. He started cleaning the house. He started pointing out things. He put some new glasses on me. Gave me a new perspective. See, these are the eyes that you see through now. Here, see through them now. You see all this nastiness and this hateful and bitter and lustful and greedy world out here. Now let me put these new prescriptions on your head and show you how this world is truly. It was truly designed to be, and this is a life with me. Went from loud, obnoxious noises and perverseness and hate and destruction and violence and confusion to a place of peace and tranquility. Took the glasses back off again, and all that stuff came back, and I was like, man, I was ready to grab those glasses and no, don't ever take these glasses off again. And that's where I sit today. But it's taken a lot of years to get where I'm at. Not again, like Paul says, not that I've obtained anything, right? Not that I've not that I'm anywhere or anything. But in the 8 short years, a little over 8 short years that I've been on this walk with Jesus, he's got to open my eyes up more and more. He's got to clean more things out. And there's still a lot of stuff in there that I've been carrying around for years that need to be cleaned out. But little by little, today what you see is a product of 8 years of walking with Jesus. It doesn't happen overnight for all of us. I mean, some of us it does, I guess. I mean, God can do anything. Depends on what his plan and his purpose is for you. But the first thing he does, he ensures you, man, that you don't have to hold on to anything in the world. You don't have to hold on to anybody's perspectives. That's one thing you don't have to do. You don't have to look at the world anymore the way the world tells you have to look at it. You can see the world purely for what it is, and purely the way it was designed to live. It's designed to live, free from perversion, free from hate, free from violence. Free from anxiety, free from depression, free from doubts. I mean, we're in this flesh, so we're gonna have those are gonna be mixed in there, every once in a while. But for the most part, the closer you draw to Jesus, the closer he draws to you. And when you get closer to the truth, you draw closer to certainty. And you don't have to doubt anymore. You don't have to worry anymore. Each and every day that we draw closer to the Lord, he draws closer to us, and he reminds us, okay, well, how about today? And how about tomorrow? Today, and today, and today. And how about this? How did this day go? How did this day go? And then at one point he'll say, look back. Did you ever go hungry? Did you ever go without food? Did you ever go without shelter? You're still here for a reason. And it's not to live out your life any longer selfishly, to suffer anymore. Some of the suffering that you're experiencing right now is self-inflicted. You're bringing it on yourself. You don't need to anymore. God is so good. He's brought the people into your life for His purpose in your life recently, for a purpose. The love that you're experiencing through them is the love of Jesus. He's calling you to Him. Those people that He's removed out of your life, He's removed them out of your life for a reason. Because He wants you to focus on Him. He's removing distractions from your life so that you can see Him more clearly, so that you can hear Him more clearly. Just like with, when your child's not listening to you, those distractions have to be removed. And it's like you're a loving father or a loving mother grabbing you by the side of the head and saying, pay attention to me, look at me, with their soft, gentle hands, right? It's not a forceful sort of deal. You can feel the love and the soft touch. So just listen to me, and you can see the anguish mixed with the love in his face, her face. You can also feel the trust flowing through them. You know and you know and you know you can trust them. If you haven't done it yet, just cry out to Him. All He's asking for is just a little bit. He knows how broken your heart is. He knows how much trauma that you've suffered. It's not your fault. You're exactly where you need to be. But it's time. It's time. I love y'all. I truly, truly do. Hope that you guys have a blessed day.